Okay, hi there everybody. Here we've got another CPE writing comparing two texts. Question, read the two texts below. Write an essay summarizing and evaluating the key points from both texts. Use your own words throughout as far as possible and include your own ideas in your answers. 280 to 320 words. Small is good. Not everyone wants to be in big business and create a huge international company. But even if you just want to start up a small business, you still have to do it properly and follow certain basic guidelines. A good starting point is to find an area in the market where there is a gap. Do something a bit different from everyone else and you'll have a chance of success. Then you'll need to do your homework about how to run a business and make sure to get professional advice. Guesswork in this area is not helpful and is more likely to be a recipe for disaster. Bigger is better. Small entrepreneurs don't even see small as an option. They think big, and they will do whatever it takes to achieve that goal. They have an overwhelming inner drive to succeed, which means keeping an eagle eye on any potential competitors and expanding their business accordingly. What can sometimes be seen as arrogance from the outside is simply a refusal to admit defeat, combined with a steely determination to overcome any obstacles in their path. These entrepreneurs have achieved success not only by accepting constructive criticism and putting it to good use, but also by ignoring anything they judge to be negative pessimism. So, here we got the essay. This essay was written by Roland Simon. The overarching theme, great word, overarching, of both texts is successful strategy in the commercial world. While the author of the first text focuses on small businesses, the writer of the second passage highlights enterprises which are based on the bigger, better concept and approaches this issue from the vantage point of successful entrepreneurs. I've got no changes. You should bear in mind that every journey starts with one small step, and you ought to think of this phase prior to establish your own company. Okay, so think of, I've had an idea, I've thought of something. No, think about, or even think through. I think so, and you ought to think about this phase prior to. This to is a dependent preposition of prior, therefore ing, your own company. When you experience a light bulb moment, this begs the question how you are able to come your ideas into existence. Okay, so when you experience that light bulb moment, I think, comma, this begs the question, comma, how you are able to come up to bring your ideas into existence. It goes without saying that finding the gap in the market, finding a gap or the gap, I think better probably a gap, is the pivotal point, okay, the most important point, in setting the wheels in motion. Good, I like the semicolon. Success is the ever-changing market. Success in the ever-changing market calls for discerning eyes. Good. Although everyone has a lofty dream, most of them are afraid of taking risk. People who are risk averse and have meager resources, just meager resources at their hands, at hand. So people who are risk averse and have meager resources at hand would rather envisage a less ambitious future. It's still a very good sentence. Yeah? So, have meager resources at hand, general and at hand available. Therefore, they establish a tinier company. Therefore, they establish tinier companies. IES. Seldom do people, good, seldom do, I love it, people take the plunge into the precarious deep water, Unfortunately, many verdant, that's a good word, entrepreneurs overlook making research. So firstly, make research. I think many verdant entrepreneurs overlook doing research. They just follow their visceral feelings. Good word again. Apart from the leap of faith, you need to, I would normally say a leap of faith, but these not wrong. You need to develop a sense of awareness about the costumers, spelling mistake, C-U-S-T-O-M-E-R-S. Costumers are somebody who make costumes, who outfit people. So apart from the leap of faith, you need to develop a sense of awareness about the customer's demand. About the customer's demand. It works, but it's probably easier as a noun collocation. About customer demand. The latest fad. And so you need to develop a sense of awareness about customer demand, the latest fad, and learn to walk on, you could walk on, but I think to walk the tightrope of red tape. That's a really good phrase. Moreover, it is advisable to seek out a business pundit from your chosen field. Okay, a pundit maybe, but normally is a pundit somebody who gives opinion. So a sports pundit, it would work, I guess. But a pundit's a commentator. The success stories of moguls, so you're right then, shed light on the quintessential prerequisites of successful entrepreneurship. Wow, what a sentence at the end. Yeah, moreover, it's advisable to seek out a business pundit. I think maybe in your chosen field. Conversely, some foolhardy entrepreneurs can only see themselves on the top of the food chain. Such a pitiful idea do they consider small businesses. Such a pitiful idea do they consider small business. I think I'm going to put a that. That, it just makes it read easier. They rule. Okay, they rule it out immediately. The more money and energy they invest No, not in. They invest. The more leverage they have in the market. Taking risk in the modern era is salubrious by virtue of the fact that clients begin to trust you, seeing your confidence and optimism. Failures are seen as a salutary experience. So, a possible fiasco would never discourage them. The most daredevil businessmen and businesswomen take constructive criticism and any kind of negativity in their stride. I like this phrase. And they leave every stone unturned until they achieve their aims. So they don't try at all. No, not every stone. They leave no stone unturned until they achieve their aims. Nowadays, the whole world is in an economic and social turmoil. I might lose the "and," but it's okay. And the most scrupulous people are bound to win. But okay. And the most scrupulous people are bound to win the highly competitive contest. It is, but I would put what is a highly competitive contest. Suffice it to say, the bigger fish eat the smaller ones. It might appear to be Machiavellian and cruel, but it is a voracious account of the jungle of business life. Okay, this essay is really good. Oh, no, we've still got some more. In conclusion, nowadays, in the tumultuous modern era, putting at your feet at the door of the realm of the business is a tall order. Okay, so, in conclusion, nowadays, in the tumultuous modern era, okay, I understand what you're trying to get, but this is not the right, well put. Getting a foot in the door, of the realm of business is a tall order. Okay, I like this word, tall order. Is a difficult thing to do in the realm, in the world. In conclusion, nowadays, in the tumultuous, it just looks better, in our tumultuous modern era, getting a foot in the door of the realm of business is a tall order. It's advisable to start with a smaller business. If you are determined enough, you can plan more ambitiously. The higher the risk that you are willing to take, the higher the reward you will get. Okay, this is a very good essay. I think my first point, perhaps, I'm not sure, I haven't counted how many words it is. Maybe it's a bit long. I'm not convinced it's short enough, but check the number of words. Okay, so do you answer the question? You answer the question really, really well. I think 4.5. How cohesive is it? The cohesion of this one is super. It reads really, really nicely. 4.5. Silly mistakes. No, they're mostly not silly mistakes, but there are one or two mistakes. Do they impinge on my understanding of the reading? Not really. I think maybe only this getting a foot in the door one was more difficult for me to suss out. Mistakes. I think 4 out of 5. It's pretty good. The vocabulary is great, is really, really nice. 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, I think this is a very good essay. I want to give it 8.75. Yeah, 8.75. This is definitely a very good A. This is a C2 essay. If you can write one like this in the exam, you're going to get a very good mark. Just check how many words this is, because I get the feeling you've gone over a bit. Well done. It's a very good essay.